percentage is quite high in the country, would ask is, if I'm not employed, then where do I even start this whole conversation of insurance and making sure that I even have an insurance cover? What use is it? Because for them, they look at it as this is just throwing money that I really need at the moment.
Yeah. I think insurance, the way we look at it, is not an expense. It's actually a risk mitigation mechanism. Now, a risk is like eating. You can't say you have thrown your money to a hotel. You are building your body. So insurance, when you look at it as a risk mitigating factor, then whether you are unemployed or you don't have the resources, it means that you are actually in need of insurance. And I'll give you an example. Let's even start with the basic, before even we go to issues of even incurring cost in paying. Take something like even pension, which is an insurance product. I'm sure perhaps you touch about it.
Yes.
Everybody will retire at some point in time, or you're required to perhaps retire early. So whether you are employed or not, the day will come where you need, the body cannot support you to earn more money, and you didn't put anything aside. So my question therefore would be that, and I go back and I say, even this unemployed person, perhaps it's seasons. Let's say it's seasons that you don't have a job or you don't have the business. But remember, seasons come and go. There are seasons that you came and you got some little money. Did you even save even a penny for that rainy day? Chances are no. And therefore, I would say is that even for this person, I think this should be a learning curve. That then, with the day then you go back again to gaining moments, please remember to start saving aside. For that day, you never know what it can come. And sometimes we lose jobs not because perhaps you wanted to. A normal regulation may come. For instance, I'm in the insurance industry. Bank assurance has come as a distribution model which is competing with us. And because of that, the banks have the manpower, they have the resources. I can find myself as an insurance broker, for instance, being thrown out. Nothing really have done wrong. The Kodak story. You remember the last statement of the Kodak CEO, he said, we did nothing wrong. But you never saw. So circumstances and changes do happen. Yes. So when they do happen for you, in terms of you didn't have a job, but you got one at some point in time, at that point in time, did you even save a little? Okay. Did you take care of your phone? Did you insure it so that if it is lost, remember, especially for the young person that you're talking about, despite not having a job, they have very good phones. Is it insured? If you lose it, it's like you have lost a whole car with its fault. It's your whole industry, because this is what you depend on, both for information and even for earning whatever little that you can.
And even for these young people, as you say, how circumstances really change. When you take a look at 10, 15 years ago, when you mention insurance, the target audience would really be civil servants who, now this is on the backdrop of the people who own these insurance covers, and they're coming to you as a civil servant because they know, have some big packs. But then right now the audience is shifting to the young people. But then these young people are turning into the kind of jobs that pay them, that particular day. How should this insurance owners make insurance seem cool to these young people so that they can actually, take it up?
I'll tell you, insurance has gone 360 degrees. The days when we used to tell people, if you die today, I must admit that I think our training was also not very good. I mean, you approach me and you knock at my door and you say, if you die today, and of course, because we are Africans, death was something that was a little bit anathema to us. It's a taboo to even mention it, even to talk about it. So I think our training and how we got this into it wasn't very, very, especially for people that we were doing life insurance. But today insurance has really changed in the sense that we have all gone digital. Today, if you want to be saving 100 shillings, 1,000 shillings from the comfort of your couch as a Gen Z, as a millennial, as any other person, it is possible in insurance today. We have given apps and applications and all manner of digital platforms where one can actually be able to save and even know about more insurance and even need it. So we really have gone through 60 degrees in terms of how we did it. Initially, we used to knock at doors. Now we are using TikTok. We are in Instagram. We are all those other digital platforms where young people are. And I think the other problem was that, for instance, something like pension, you could only do it as a scheme. You must be 10 people. Now, even today, 2025, there are very few companies in Kenya. We are an SME economy. A lot of people are actually one man, two men, two women enterprises, which they are still doing very well. Others are working from home. So I think the whole notion, the fact that initially schemes, you could only be a number of people so that you can be able to get cover or get some sort of, even a pension saving, that in a way denied people opportunities to save. That has now completely transformed. We now have personal pension covers as an individual. When you are sitting here, without even knowing, even if it's Mama Mboga, even if it's a housewife and you get some little money perhaps from your, whatever you get, you can actually be able now to save.
So it's more efficient. I'm curious.
It's the platform is now very easy.
What's the feedback? Because you say right now insurance guys are going digital, TikTok, and just making sure that the information they give out is in some bit size that young people can